If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
This for my niggas. My niggas is real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with, I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they lil midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me?
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin Ness. As always, got Cuzzo Rent with me, a.k.a. I'm here. Hatchback of the ENT and Caveman 55. What it do, my niggas?
Yeah, you know what it do, man. Happy Monday to you.
Right back at you. Coming through like old champ. That cuz was down with you, baby.
Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, incognito today, you heard me?
It's all good, baby. Look, we feel your presence. Shouts out to the Alchemist. Shouts out to Damien. You heard me? Okay, man. Oh, that's on me, bro. That's on me.
Y'all make sure y'all be fair on this top 4. You know, I like
it's all good, dog.
You know, I like to win my top 4s. You did?
Hey, man, you call yourself a winner. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what y'all in my book.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. What's up, Ro? You heard me, Ronnie? You did? Y'all pay attention to these top 4s because I'm tired of niggas telling me I lost and it ain't no competition. Well, if ain't, let me win all the time.
G-Man.
That's it. You feel
Shouts
me?
out to that boy Beezy too, you hear me? It's good, Bird. I got it. You hear me? Y'all ready, bro? Top 4 bounce songs?
Yeah.
Please, I'm gonna go first. I don't know who trying to come second.
I'm gonna go second.
I knew it. Niggas always go try to
say that.
Man, fuck wrong with you, what?
I knew it. Niggas try to win, boy. Talk about it, ain't no competition. Nigga won't go second, first.
Well, cuz nigga gonna leave first off, dog. It's damn near your top 4 bounce songs today, cause you know it's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So nigga gonna have a lot of meat on the bone left for you. I'm sure you're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go now. I gotta get my little shit together, dog.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna leave all that. Never mind.
Out the door with that pimp daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Put that comment. Put that comment right there. You're the best, Lil Cleve. My Woody, my round. That go along with our theme song. My Woody, my round. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Everybody know about that boy.
Look who said it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I knew that. All right. That's your number 1.
We got Pimp Daddy coming out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Now, when I'm somewhere, you know, preferably with my girl, and I hear this one.
Oh yeah. I
you know,
yeah.
The 2-step with it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bounce song.
Yeah, don't you hear the motherfucking? You don't hear the? Come
Yeah,
on,
Ran David, you know
with
what
that
I'm
clap,
saying?
you
Look,
don't hear the clap. Come
come
on.
on, Ren. I know you done danced off it, but even I know you ain't a dancer, you know what I'm saying? After that, we're gonna hit y'all with that. I'm old school, Nate, you know what I'm saying? That little out, you heard me?
Oh, oh.
And on this last one, dog, I'm kind of racking my brain, you heard me? But I think I'm a little PNC, you heard me?
Yeah, I know what it is. I know
The
it is.
PNC, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of meat on the bone, baby,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of meat on the bone. A lot of meat on the bone.
Let me get out of here.
All right, well, cool. Well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead right on right there and catch it. Oh, let me see what I got there. All right, number one. Let's see what this do. No, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. Hold on.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
hold on. I'm giving you something, but no, that's not the one. This the one.
Black in this motherfucker. Them niggas in this motherfucker. Them hoes in this bitch.
We had a talent show or two off of that, bitch.
What you talking about? We talking about the top four. This one of the top four.
Say fuck them hoes. Say fuck them.
Yeah.
You know the nigga hit the stank face is real.
Right. All right. Okay.
That's one or two.
That's one.
One.
What's wrong with
All
you?
right.
A cheek,
You
Right.
know.
Nah. This one, you did. It really kind of started it all. So this one got to be on the list.
MCT Tucker.
DJ Erb.
Coming at you for 1990.
Yeah.
You stupid fuck.
Let me get it. Yeah. You know
Rocking
what
with
it
that shit that be on
is.
293, nigga.
You know
That
what
was
it
one of
is.
mine, motherfuckers. That's why y'all be wanting to win these battles, dog. That's why y'all be wanting to go first and second. Y'all be wanting to win these battles.
Gonna win my whole life, nigga.
Mute that boy,
That was
man. Mute
one of
that boy.
mine.
What's wrong with you? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You had to have that one up in there. And
They say he wasn't off the porch yet, Cleed.
Nah, I
yeah,
don't hear that shit.
he was still, asking to go places and shit. All right. And this one, I know what y'all know about this one.
Got a story for that one.
Come on. Hey. What you know about that?
Red Brown. You gotta jump with that bitch though, you heard me?
I mean, hey, I will move this chair and give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying?
The big leap with that thing.
Fuck out of here, Diddy.
I don't know if that's on the nigga list, Ronique.
All right. And for my
And it's
last,
Hustler with the A on that thing, you heard me?
with the A on the thing, you dig. All right. So, and my last one, recently added. Oh yeah, here we go.
You ready, DJ?
You ready?
Oh. Get one.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Come on, man.
That's your dang thing, huh?
Come on, man. Josephine Johnny, bro. Come on, man. I wish y'all luck.
What's down, okay, man?
I'm gonna go with PMC Pump the Party.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with that.
You got nothing for nobody here?
That's a classic.
I'm gonna go with
You should've went
Juvenile. Back that thing up.
Commercial.
Boo.
Popular, big time.
Trash.
I'm gonna go with Chopper Style.
What you talking about? Oh, hold on. Let me stop the press. Hold on,
Chopper
man.
Style.
What's hold on? I'm sorry, kid, man. I'm talking
What
about
you
the track.
apologizing for? You don't need to apologize.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
cutting you off because I'm say, bro, that's so disrespectful, bro.
What you mean?
Let's
Explain
talking about
yourself.
Hash. Go
Talking
ahead,
about one at a time.
go ahead and pee pop for us. The fuck wrong with you?
Ooh.
She
You
trying
think
to
I
rap
would-
too.
You think I Willie
P-pop.
Bucket or one of them boys?
Your tater tot.
Monster with the fade?
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I don't know that song though. Monster with the Face shit was
My
fire.
bad.
I'm gonna go with that
my bad.
Jubilee and Take 4, Jubilee All. You did?
Jubilee All.
Yeah. Do the Jubilee All. You know,
Dude,
yeah, you don't remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the original or the second one?
The original.
Okay.
And
With the
I'm gonna
bus
go
stop
with
background. Yeah.
I wanted that T Tucker, but I'm a bounce for the
For sure.
juvenile.
Bounce for the juvenile.
That's my vote.
Yeah. Oh, that Jimmy. That was
my
Juvenile
fault.
first joint.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that one.
Huh?
Cause
Partners in crime, pump the party,
Yeah, look,
bounce for
hey.
the juvenile, do the
No
Jubilee All in Chopper
look.
style.
No disrespect to your list. Ain't nobody getting up though. Like they might, somebody might get up. Oh, but they
No,
gonna work
Chopper
on
style, these young
Shit.
people
they
on
gonna
that.
work on my song. They gonna
Nigga,
work on
one
my
nigga hear that Cash Money taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah, girl,
They gonna say
that's
turn
me.
that shit off. They
Thank
gonna
you.
say turn that shit off.
Niggas
ain't
might
that.
say that, but,
This ain't
but
20.
females
niggas-
get up.
This ain't
Thank you.
Everybody gonna love that.
Did it?
album.
You from fucking Chattanooga, nigga. You just moved to New Orleans. You quick to say a nigga from out of town. You from a fucking out of town. Birth certificate say goddamn Rhode Island. Fuck out of here.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really too up on the bounce shit all like that. You heard me? I got the I had to bag that ass up on that. Nigga took that. You heard me? I think what else? I had the TT Tucker.
Yeah, I had
One of
that.
y'all said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had.
All right. The getting ready with Jubilee with all the fucking dances. You heard me?
Yeah. Thank you. Get it ready. That's
That's the second one. Shut up.
Still.
And shit, I'm trying to think another one, man. I as y'all can see, I ain't do my homework. I'm fresh off of work. You understand?
Monkey on the stick, Magnolia Shawty.
God
I take
damn,
that. Monkey on the dick. Yeah.
Come on, monkey on the stick, man. Why you supposed to come out your mouth, man? What's wrong with
What's
you?
popular bounce song?
Yeah, I'm trying to. When I think of bounce,
you
I think of women. I think of women dancing. So that get them up. Yeah, I roll with that.
Thank
Good
you.
looking out, K, man.
I mean, thanks for showing Shorty some love. I mean, other than that,
I don't want to see y'all dance, nigga.
Thank you.
What is you talking about? I'm not talking about dancing.
That's what bounce music for.
How you know?
Yes, what you mean?
Nigga said you from out of town.
No, nigga, that's a nigga from out of town. Said that. Nigga from out of town said that.
This was one of my honorable mentions. You heard me? Look, sneak that in on the nigga.
Oh no, because I got one too.
Shouts out to my nigga Diddy. You heard me? What you got for me, Hat? We about to get out the door. Give me yarn, baby.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, Rodney, you like that? And monkey on you? Yeah.
Oh man, look, Shawty cut loose on that. You gotta have the Megan needs to do that shit. You heard me? Either Megan Thee Stallion needs the monkey on that stick. Motherfucker getting old now.
Sister, Silky Slim.
Man, that was so fucking aggravating. I hate that bitch voice. Please don't play that shit.
Well, wasn't nothing like that good old bone.
I think I won that.
I had 6 fucking sisters and all them.
I think I won that. Let's hear it from the comment section. Keep real.
Nah, you ain't even close, bro.
We gonna wait. We gonna wait.
So while we waiting on the
I take my
comment
top
section,
4 serious. Them niggas don't take top 4 serious, y'all.
No, you saying this?
Yeah, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
We about to pop it off. What you got?
Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Shit.
Well, while you searching for that, you can give it to us on the closeout. We about to move and nigga round one. Y'all ready? Let's eat.
Oh yeah,
man.
let's get it.
My attention at a DJ, and I'm not gonna say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that you know, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, you know, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that you know, invented hip hop if you know, they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture.
Fellas, we working off a sound bite now because, you know, academics say a lot of shit.
Look it down.
But it was kind of taken and they ran with that particular part of it. But I would like to, I guess, focus more on the win, the money, and the contribution to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately everybody couldn't reap the benefits off it like they reap it now. But they were major contributors to the culture. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they didn't make no bread, do that lessen the contribution, or do we kind of got that twisted?
I said don't lessen the contribution. I can give you an example. I would say the Migos made more money than Bone Thugs, but Bone Thugs' contribution to the hip hop music business or the hip hop industry was, you know, was valuable, even though they didn't make that money that a lot of these boys made.
Valuable. All the niggas they got killed in Cleveland with that bullshit they was talking during that time. How valuable is
I don't
that?
say that they didn't get people killed. That was just how life was going at the time. I don't think the killing started with our rap music. It was started before that. It was rapping about.
No, right around that time is the time, and Lazy Bone, I believe he spoke about this. How they turned the music loose, how they started with the influencing of the bullshit that they got today during that fucking time, and Bone had a lot to do with that. So I'm not gonna say, you know, not talking about their skills or they whatever, but I'm not gonna say they ain't contribute to shit. Like I like them, I listen to them, but
Contribution into making it, keeping it popping, and keeping the music going further.
Well, he was really
making it better. Bone was one of the coldest groups out at one point in time.
Yeah, that's I agree. I'm not saying that they wouldn't. I'm saying from as far as what academics was talking about, he's talking about pioneers and like, you know, like the first, you know what I'm saying, the base of what we talking about. And you know, Bone Thugs,
they're one of the first hot groups.
Nah, they was in like the third wave. I mean,
I think he's tripping with what he said.
By that time, Bone came around, people were already making money off the shit was already rolling. See what I'm saying? Like they ain't grassroots that no, you know, the shit was already a fucking the new rock and roll by the time Bone Thugs came on the scene.
Why you say you think
they was brand new with their style, dog? They ain't had no motherfuckers rapping like them when they first came out. You can't tell me they had a group like that.
Listen, I agree.
When we talking pioneers, I don't think Bone Thugs and Harmony would be considered no pioneers of hip hop.
Well, give me a group. Give me a group colder than Bone besides Outkast.
But we're not
saying colder. We're not talking about.
We're not talking
colder.
about that.
We're talking about
the
who were
foundation
pioneers of the genre.
Yeah, that's what we're
talking about. The Trailblazers.
Like you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying, to keep it in context. And the reason
we got the Migos coming. We got groups following behind them. Migos, another group. I'm just using them as an example.
Like
talking about the Migos.
Yeah, like take African Bambaataa, the Sugar Hill Gang, and some shit. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
would
I'm saying?
say
Like,
something like
The
Sugar Hill
motherfuckers,
Gang. That's a good
the
example.
motherfuckers who did it for free. The people who wasn't looking for a check to do
basically.
it, they was putting it together. You know what I'm saying? The
Well, that's what I'm
architects
saying. I
of
don't
the
think Bone was making money like these boys making now. I'm looking at him as the beginning
okay,
phase of the
Stuck
money
on
making.
Bone, nigga.
I agree with that. I agree with you. I completely agree. However, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
Get
about
off that bone, nigga.
the
Let's
early
keep it in
pioneers
context. You heard me?
who, you know what I'm saying, who started this shit and got the ball rolling and putting it in the mainstream media face to where it couldn't be denied. Right?
I think when we look at across any genre, you know what I'm saying? Like not even just music, but sports or anything, like the people who lay the foundation, they don't never necessarily reap the rewards of their work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like the
unless they have.
rappers who started it, the Curtis Blows and you know what I'm saying, the people like that, no, they're not as rich as the people who in the game now, but that's because
I got you.
they took their blueprint and build on it. Just like
Mm-hmm.
Dr. J didn't have as much money as Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan, well, Jordan probably a bad
There
example
you
because he
go.
probably made more money than all of them. But I'm just saying, like when you lay the foundation, you basically paving the way for those to come behind you
But
and opening the door for them to make more money. So to me, instead of shitting on them, you should kind of give back and pay homage to them. You know what I'm saying?
the thing
Because
about
they
it
made
is,
it possible.
during the time of it, right? They wasn't trying to pave no way. They was just doing their fucking thing, and they was doing it for the reason of expression. Like this, we putting our shit out. The money was not even a thing. They wasn't even thinking about getting money because it was like it had never been done like that.
Nah,
They
real
didn't
talk.
know how to package it. They didn't know how to do any of that shit.
So what
You
I'm
know,
getting from the question is the ones who didn't make the money, we trying to ask is their contribution to the music industry, is it valuable or is it accepted or whatnot? Is that what we asking?
Yeah, is their contribution less because they don't have the money to show for it?
money don't have shit to do with contribution.
Right. And that's basically the question.
Oh, what's that comment? What positive effect did it have on the black community?
Did what? Hip hop as a whole? Hip
You
hop
think
as a whole, hip hop has made a lot of people more expressive and more willing to be outside of the fucking box.
that's
I
a good
mean,
that's a
bro,
good comment, Pops. He
it
said what
created a
positive effect it had.
Yeah,
it created an industry for us.
absolutely.
It created jobs.
Right.
It created money, opportunity. That's ultimately the positive effect.
Now,
Not what
On the
people
black
done
community, we talk
was
about
used-
our music is detrimental to the black community.
it was used as a weapon because music is a weapon. You know how that is.
Right, but them
you
weaponizing the
positivity.
music and you ultimately being able to create jobs and shit off the music is kind of two
Yeah.
different conversations.
Yeah,
You
it
ask
is.
what positive effect did it have? Nigga telling you jobs.
Bread.
You can't create jobs right now. It created a whole industry of jobs. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
positive in itself.
But the thing about it, I think Russell Simmons made a statement in response to DJ Academics, and Russell Simmons was there from the very beginning, right?
Yep.
He got long equity in the game, and he was saying he done made almost 1,000 millionaires throughout the years. So how could that not be a contribution?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So music had a positive effect, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I think that genre, like, you know, it gave us, when I say us, I'm talking about like
especially back
people
then.
from the inner city. It gave them a form of expression. You know what I'm saying? And as it grew and developed, like people found ways to monetize it to where now hip hop is used to sell everything. When you see commercials, they're not playing rock and roll. They're not playing gospel. They're playing hip hop, no matter what the product is. So
Right.
it definitely
Not
opened a lot of doors, and it made like a lot of entrepreneurs. Like, and when I think of somebody in like an Ice Cube, like where they started
Right.
at with NWA to now, you got the big three, and it done put him on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ice-T.
I mean, yeah,
no,
okay.
not to mention back in the day, they didn't
Man,
even have the
no.
quote unquote commercial
Yeah,
label
Ice-T,
of gangster
nigga.
rap. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So all the shit was positive.
Too
You know
short.
what I'm
hold
saying?
on. First of all, Ice-T, this is true story. Got a record deal and had never fucking rapped before.
So
He couldn't even rap.
he made it.
He was talking that pimp shit to one of them executives. And they were like, well, yeah, we'll give you some money for an album. Okay, well, cool. And
But
then,
even if we're gonna use him as an example, look
but
where
after the thing,
he
he was
went
like,
to.
how do I rap? Anybody know how to rap?
Look where he made it though.
No, I'm not saying I'm talking about contributions, bro. I'm talking about
That nigga been on the heat of the night for 30 years.
I got
That
it.
nigga ain't on no damn heat of the night.
He was never on heat of the
No,
night.
Man, this
He was
dude
never
there.
on- he was
Shouts out to Marvo. Shouts out to
he was on,
King.
uh,
Shouts
the heat
out
of the
to
night,
Paula
nigga.
Felton, man.
Law and
No.
order, fool.
Look, Special
Dude,
Victims
yeah.
Unit.
Law and order.
Wow.
That's what I said.
dog.
That's so far from heat of the night. God.
I said law and order.
Right.
Yeah.
One of them. You know what
But
I'm
no,
saying?
man, I think academics do what academics do, and I won't ever call him a DJ because that motherfucker, like, he ain't no damn DJ. Like, I don't know him for breaking no records, putting nobody on, or showing the world no type of fucking skill when it comes to that. So, like, him and DJ,
I just think that was a crazy.
that was
I just think that was a crazy comment for him to say at that question. Of course,
he did.
They have some
exactly what
relevance.
he wanted to do, like, to get people talking. But I'm saying, don't disrespect.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I feel like
Yeah,
he
don't disrespect.
disrespecting the culture that he eating off of. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like those pioneers, they made it possible for you to do what you do.
And you're not even contributing. You're not even
Miss Paula, you
contributing.
don't remember Ice-T on the heat of the night?
No,
Oh man, Shay, bro.
he was on. He was on
Mr.
Miami
Tim,
Vice too. Huh?
dude. Woo, shit. Shay, bro.
It's one thing to say some wrong shit, but then when you keep saying the wrong shit, ooh, boy, I tell you.
Yeah, I fixed it,
man,
dog.
I done taken myself.
Look, Miss Paula, remember. Heat of the night.
She just said that to shut you up.
No.
Trying to help the brother.
That's a good lady right there.
Yeah. How do you do what DJ academics? Like, who he used to DJ for?
Y'all, you can name
DJ got a
yourself.
whole different meaning now.
Dr. Dre wasn't no doctor.
No, Dr. Dre was a damn fucking DJ though.
But he wasn't named
when somebody
DJ Dre. He was
when
named
somebody
Dr.
say
Dre.
their name is a D, when their fucking moniker is DJ something, bitch, you better have. I mean, come on, at least a laptop, like Serato or something, bitch.
Well, that's just like asking, did Magic Johnson them pave the way for basketball and Bill Russell? Of course, they started it going, and now look where we got it to now. So,
Man,
it's
you
just easy to
man.
recognize. Oh,
hey man,
pioneers made for whatever we
Golly.
got now. So
I don't see the correlation, but
you gotta
I get
see
you.
it.
I'm
Bill
trying.
Russell, basketball to now. You look at
Yeah, but ain't
Kumo
nobody
D,
calling them.
Russell
But nobody
now.
calling them
Gotta
Dusty.
give homage to the
Ain't
old
nobody calling them.
school for paving the way for what we got now. It's just easy to recognize that. That's all I'm saying. That ain't hard to understand.
Okay. But yeah,
Round two.
academics, man.
Not your DJ.
Yeah.
Hey DJ.
I'm with
Monday, October 3rd, goes to Louisiana State Senator John Kennedy. John Kennedy is running for re-election to the United States Senate. His three main Democratic challengers are Gary Chambers Jr., Luke Mixon, and Sarita Stipe. Now, Senator Kennedy is running ads for re-election in Louisiana, and he is tapping into a strategy nationwide that both Republicans and Democrats are tapping into, and that's the public's fear about the high crime rates that are happening all over the country. I know folks want to say it's just Republicans doing this, but let's not act like tough on crime. Joe Biden, who gave us things like the 86 and 96 crime bills, isn't using the high crime rates across the country to his own benefit as well, okay? President Biden's Safer America Act is his crime-fighting strategy that will cost about $37 billion, and the Safer America plan includes money to hire and train at least 100,000 police officers. So yes, every politician wants to be the politician that can ensure public safety to the people, because that is something folks will think about when they are in the voting booth, especially during the midterms, okay? Well, Senator Kennedy is taking things a step further. He's not just pointing out that violent crime is surging in Louisiana. He's blaming it on marchers protesting against police brutality and for people who advocate to defund the police. Now, once again, for the billionth time, defund the police simply means to fund alternative services such as mental health programs or job training that will reduce crime. I personally like that because it's getting to the root of the issue. It's easy to be tough on crime after the fact, but when you invest in people early and provide them the resources they need, you probably keep them from turning to a life of crime in the first place. But Senator Kennedy opposes measures to defund the police. In fact, this 30-second ad that he's running has a very specific request. If you don't like the police, in fact, he gives you an alternative. Can we listen to Senator John Kennedy's ad, please?
Violent crime is surging in Louisiana. Woke leaders blame the police. I blame the criminals. A mom should not have to look over her shoulder when she's pumping gas. I voted against the early release of violent criminals, and I opposed defunding the police. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Call a crackhead.
First of all, that motherfucker don't sound like no fucking nobody I know from Louisiana. Like, he sound like he from fucking, I don't know.
He
He
sound
got
like
a
a
clan
racist.
leader voice to me.
Yeah, he sound
Yeah,
like
he
he's from
damn.
Kentucky or somewhere. That Gomer Powell goober looking shit.
He sound
Number
like
one.
he spit in his hand before he shake your hand.
Number two, okay, let's just remember that everything that politicians do is calculated. This is not just a hot take. This is not, this is to get on this fucking Breakfast Club, right? This is to get people talking about his whatever and call a crackhead. Like, the whole point of what he's saying, it makes absolutely no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? And like I think that's just something that he always wanted to say publicly. Like, say at the house, I'm gonna use that when I get a chance. Call a crackhead. I mean, I don't know.
Y'all check this little clip out.
This here is Louisiana politics at its best.
If you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
But it's also racist as hell, and he ain't say nothing about opioid addicts, meth addicts, none of that other stuff, because he was trying to talk about a specific subset of people that he doesn't give a damn about serving in Louisiana since he's been elected. We need leaders who have real solutions to the problem in our communities, not cowards like John Kennedy who drop one-liners and do nothing on the job. You're a piece of trash.
Chambers been giving it to him for a long time, bro. Especially in them like community meetings. Like I've been checking him out. He been really cutting them up. I like to see him do a little better with his suits. His look. You know what I'm saying? Get your suit fit right. If somebody get him together.
If you ask me, all these damn politicians full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
not all of them. I'm not gonna say all of them. We got some black people who care.
Listen, politicians are pushing for things that the people, their base represents, right? We are the only people who do not get anything for voting for somebody. We give away free votes.
Because we don't demand nothing. We don't have no agenda. We don't have no plan. We don't move politically.
They ain't full of shit. We full of shit. Because we ain't playing the game right. We playing the game, but we ain't getting no benefits. We just fucking giving motherfucking shit away.
Well, that's
Rodney voted for the white dude.
That's
for
because
some reason
tied to the Democrats for some reason. Like if you ain't, they could tell you some shit like they got hot sauce in their bag. They
Right.
could tell you
You
some
ain't
shit like,
black.
if you
You
don't
don't.
vote for them, you ain't black. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They come to a Baptist church, kiss a few babies, shake a few
Mhm.
hands, take a
Eat
couple of
some,
pictures, and they
and,
got
and,
niggas votes.
and eat a red bean plate. You know what I'm saying? And dance. They get Obama to fucking sing the Isley Brothers or some bullshit, and then we all, we
Same
all,
boat.
yeah. But that shit don't make no fucking sense.
I just like the way the black dude spoke to the code of lingo, and we all head, and us as black people, obviously we internalize it a little different, but to kind of speak to the way to me that he know that they hearing it, and then also speak to the fact that he didn't articulate the criminal in that instance as one who you could identifiably know to be white through stereotyping and shit. I
Right.
just like
Yeah.
That
how you
comment
break that
sounded
down.
familiar. That sound like a page of old Joe Biden. If you
Yeah.
They,
We
ain't
get
black,
we
if
get
you
it.
they
ain't
call
black,
that dog whistle
We get it.
politics. Like, they
yeah.
speak into a particular subset of the population. Like, and when they
Yeah.
hear that, their ears perk up and they know exactly what he's saying.
Right. Politics ain't for the public. Politics for their people. They
Yeah,
just
he
put
got that
out
off
the
Joe
ad.
Biden.
They just
That's
putting
a
out
Joe
the
Biden
ad,
phrase.
and they hoping to get their people. They don't even really want you fucking listening to the shit. They don't care what you got to say. That shit was to hype up their crowd, and shit to go on a t-shirt and hats, bumper stickers and shit. Every fucking election have them. They have them little slogans, them little one-liners and shit. He's just trying to, make America
But
great, call a crackhead. I don't know.
Whoa, look at that comment from Marvo.
Read it,
No
dog.
need to vote if it's not for Trump. If you ask me, I'll be done with politicians.
I'm gonna say
Well,
this.
okay.
I think we definitely, if we're gonna be political, we need to strategize and be more organized with it. You know what I'm saying? And the key part in what he was talking about to me is the defunding the police, because I'm definitely in favor of that. But they always try to frame it as though you saying fuck the police or whatever like that. When in
Right.
actuality, what people are really saying is divert some of those resources to people better
They're not
equipped to deal with certain problems. You know what I'm
Ren,
saying?
there's nothing wrong with their comprehension. They know exactly what you mean. They know because there have been examples of written programs that will constitute what people say when they want to defund the police. They're not
You
saying
vote.
the police out.
You voted for Kennedy, Rodney.
Hold
You
on, hold on.
told me that on the private. You
So
voted for
they
Kennedy.
so if it
I'm
was on
pretty sure
private,
she
what
didn't
you
say
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, she told me she was voting for him.
But anyway, so it's like we need to ask. Everybody else is bringing their politician to the show, right? They build somebody up, right? They already support them, and then they present them. He is for the people. We always get on somebody else's bandwagon after the media
Right.
has talked them up and made them, like, what I'm saying. They give you two choices: vinegar or oil. Like, you make the choice. But
John F. Kennedy.
you don't really have a choice, right? Because look how they did you. They say, all right, we're gonna put Obama in office. And then they had for 8 years, white folks was losing their mind. And they come right behind him with a so-called racist, boot stomping, nigga hating Donald Trump, right? Just what the doctor ordered. And then for 8 years, well, for 4 years, he, what I'm saying, he ran this motherfucking did whatever the hell happened. And then people was like, you know what? We gotta get him out. Anything is better than that.
Well,
And
say,
then,
dog.
you
Go
know,
ahead,
That go
finish
to
the
what
thought, dog.
Marvin's saying.
and now you got Shaky Joe. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Shake it, Joe. I like
mad.
that one, nigga.
You're mad. I mean, you're mad. What you mad
He
for?
said, shake it, Joe.
Like,
Hey, dog, I just hope they don't fall for what you say, ran the dog whistle politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the solution, but I would hope ultimately that we show up more than those who would go for the shit that he's selling. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, it's kind of funny, but it's damn near like it's simple stupid. Like, you chose that to say kind of shit.
Well, I mean,
He
kind
got
of to
that
go
from Joe.
along
Joe
to
Biden
go
said
along
that.
with what Pat's saying, I think we just have to we got to be strategic. Like, we play politics emotionally. You got to remove your emotions from it. Like, if that candidate not speaking to your specific needs and things that's going to affect you and your family and your community personally,
Right, fuck
why
them.
the fuck are you? How they got your vote?
Because I
Like,
hate the
your vote should
Republicans.
be something
'Cause
so
I
precious to you. You
Problem.
shouldn't, motherfuckers shouldn't be able to just mouthpiece you out your vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
the
something we
Republicans
just
hate.
hanging on to, like ready to give away at any whim, when it's supposed to be something that's so valuable. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like the fucking the unions, like, you know, the carpenter union and fucking boiler makers and shit. Dude, they already got what they want, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the vote. They already got the list of this shit. They want, you
Right.
know, 2.5% raises.
It's easy. They come up with a list of things of their agenda that they feed to people. It ain't nothing we ask for, but that's all they give us. So we
But
have
what
to
I'm
vote
saying,
for
what I'm
whoever got the
saying is,
best agendas that they pick for themselves, that
what
they
I'm
say they're gonna
saying is,
give us.
we need to start organizing in small bands in the community as unions, right? And be able to, I mean, you can take from what Ice Cube had put together with the contract with Black America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things he was talking about, it's a good start, but you got to make it to where it's kind of, you know, catered to your community. Like, everybody has different shit going across America. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
think
think
we
if
need to
you,
make another party a viable option. Like, the Republicans they done had a chance and they done failed us. The Democrats done had their chance and they done failed us. So why not at least take a chance and put all our political power behind one of these other parties? You know what
well,
I'm saying?
then you go just have another one of them. What I'm saying is, to go that route, it's like we playing two different games. You gotta go local. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the president. I can care less about who they got campaigning and parading around. That's the number of the fucking mascot. I'm talking about your mayor, your congressman, your representatives, your governor, like people that really affect what you are how you gonna be living, the laws of your state. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's important. And it's easier to organize and get people to push to win a mayor. You know what I'm saying? To win, you know, a councilman or a congressman in a certain area.
I
It's
agree
easy.
with you on that.
Well, they said the black voters trying to keep the racist whites out of control. How we trying to do that when our theme with voting is the lesser of two evils? So we'll
That's
vote for this racist over that racist. Like
Listen,
I'm cool with his form of
Ren,
racism, but that in your face shit,
Ren,
I just can't take that.
Ren. I see a lot of people that's older generation, like that voting shit kind of fucked them up. Like, there was 40 years of some bullshit when the fucking Democrats uh hijacked the Republican Party, right? The old Dixiecrat,
With the New
right?
Deal.
The know nothing motherfuckers. They turned right around and came back as the Democratic Party. Same shit. What they do is, all it is, you know, is the mirror shit. You throw some shit, I'm gonna throw some shit. We gonna keep throwing the shit, right? So you got Democrats really in both parties. It's all the same shit. The motherfucker who owned Coke, he bought Pepsi. But guess what? It's a competition. It's a competition to everybody else.
Yeah, like I always say, they got the right wing and the left wing, but they're attached to the same
The
bird.
same motherfucking bird. Same ragged ass bird.
Just like local politicians. You saying vote local, they're
No, no,
attached
no,
to the
no.
same bird.
It's a big difference, because you could touch the local politician. They can't run from you. You will never see Joe Biden.
And those policies directly affect
Directly
you.
affect
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
Directly affect
Like,
you.
when you voting for
You can make
judges
them
and
feel it.
councilmen and shit like that,
You can make them
you're gonna
motherfuckers
see
feel it.
those policies in effect in your community, in your neighborhood. The president,
They
that's
all got
just
the same policy. This nigga say one thing, they all got the same agenda.
Well,
They
that's what
might be
I'm saying.
reasoning you
That's
with a
why
word here, a word there, But the local politics, they're trying to get their bread, trying to get a vote, and they don't give a damn.
Right.
We suffer the same
I agree. I agree.
since the beginning.
But it's easier to attack the to build your community than it is to build a fucking country. Like it just
Of
makes
course.
more fucking sense.
Wait, but to respond to what Maul said, he said the Green Party is not even invited to the debate. And that's why I say, like, sometimes you got to take a step back to make a leap forward. If they get a certain percentage of the vote, then they get on the stage for the debate. To me, this past election would have been a perfect time to do it because we voting, our choice was out of two old white motherfuckers that don't really give a fuck about you. Whereas we
Right.
could have made one of these other parties a viable option for the upcoming election, and then they would have had some type of you ours. We got you on the stage. We got you in
That
the fucking club.
third option with the same agenda, though. The third option would
think
have given
about
us
this.
the same shit.
Think
Just a
about
third
this.
option.
Let me ask you this: how powerful is the NFL without the owners? Like, what is the NFL? Is it a company? Can it stand
Yeah.
on its own without the 32 owners and the teams?
I say it could.
No.
Like
I think so.
the same
It's
way
the
with
players.
the same
The
way
players.
with the
The
union.
owners is a few people.
The players not gonna play for free though, so
The
somebody
same
got
way
to
with the
sign them
union.
checks.
Right. The NFL don't pay nobody, right? The federal government is made up of other governments. Like the federal government really don't run nothing. Like they don't collect all the money and then, you know, they do business with each state. Each state has contracts with the government. That's why they have their own laws. That's why they have their own curriculums. That's why they have their own every fucking thing. So I'm saying, what really is the purpose of a fucking government, a president in modern day time, but to fucking sway people in bullshit like this?
That's what I'm saying. We talk about adding a third party beside the
No, we
public
can get rid of them
Republican
too.
and Democrat. We're
We
gonna get the
can
same
kill the
thing with the
president.
third party.
We can kill the president fucking position. Right? We could just scrap the whole thing. The states are running the shit as it is. So I mean, hey, if y'all just want a king to say y'all have a king,
But if you don't, but see, I kind of disagree with that because the president do have power, just like they could appoint these judges to interpret the laws and stuff like that. So if you just would withdraw yourself from the process, you giving them free reign
no.
to make the laws and shit that's gonna affect you overall.
Again, it go if it's on the state level. Each state will have their own Supreme Court. Each state,
Y'all agree with that comment?
every state is self-sufficient. Trust me when I'm telling you this.
Okay,
Read
but
a
what,
comment,
but
please,
some
so we can
things
get out of here.
supersede the state level. When shit make it to the Supreme Court, that's an appointed position. So them and once that decision is rendered, then it's like that effect it trickle down. You see what I'm saying?
Where does it go
But
before?
look, a very wise man said the black man is the least of all in society. So what say do we have?
Man, that's see what I'm saying. That's the old
Huh?
nigga talk. That's the old
Answer the
nigga talk.
question.
That shit
Ain't no
is
shut up, you. That's a valid
listen,
point.
the victim.
If we didn't have no say, they
victimization
wouldn't pander for our vote. They wouldn't go to black radio stations. They wouldn't go to black neighborhoods.
Exactly.
They wouldn't go to black churches and
Exactly.
try to get your vote if your say
Exactly.
don't matter. They want you to feel like it don't matter so they can continue operating the way they operate.
They still got what they want in office with the black vote.
No.
They got Biden in office. They got Trump in office. People who don't care about the black agenda. So what say do we really have by voting? We
Stacey
voted for
Abrams.
niggas who
What are you talking about? You didn't watch the shit. You didn't watch Georgia and all them swing states. How they made them niggas get
they still got the president they want.
What?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Biden, what benefit Biden is to black people? What benefit Trump was?
Okay, now you see.
We got
Now
the
you
same
see,
people that want in office.
You a switch
Same
talking
shit still
ass.
happening.
You a switch talking ass motherfucker.
Got
You
2
I'm
minutes,
going
baby,
by
and
what
we
the comments
moving.
say.
Come on
Black
with it.
man is the least.
and then
What
you
say
go
do
this
we
way.
have?
You just talking. You just saying something to argue because you switching
I'm
points.
reading the comment. I'm addressing a comment that was said. What you mean?
Yeah, but you veering off.
No, I'm addressing a comment. He's speaking on black people voting and what say we have. We're talking about adding another branch or another party to run against the Republican and Democrats. Like
You
that
said
third branch gonna
right.
be a
Okay. So you reading?
give us
So
a
you
break.
reading? So you reading? So you agree with he's saying that we don't have a say?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
You just as dumb as that. I mean that don't even make sense.
We got
That
Joe
don't even
Biden in office. What say we have?
Who is we? Why you saying we? Did you vote for Joe Biden?
Bro,
Black
check this
people.
out. When you just listen to me, Cleve, because we about to move and nigga trying to hit you with it. You're saying we don't have a say, but then you double back and say we put such and such in office.
That sound like a say.
It's not a say because we ain't getting what we asking for. We just out here blind.
Hey,
what
bro,
did we ask for?
Hey, what we want?
That's two different arguments. For one,
What did we ask for?
But if you listen to what was just said, you contradicting yourself within the first statement.
Dog, if they're giving us two people who supposedly have two different agendas, but really they got the same agenda, what say do we have for vote for either one of them?
He's talking about in the election.
That's being blinded. That's making you think this nigga you voting for, he the one we need. He gonna give us what we asking for, but in all actuality, we're not getting nothing from him. So
that's not what we're talking about, bro.
Right. That's
I'm
different
with
conversations.
I get you, but you're veering off. Is what I'm saying.
That's all right.
What say do we have? That's where I'm at with it.
Like if you was driving, you would hear the right now.
You have say, you just not electing the motherfuckers who are saying the right things and or doing what they say they're gonna do for you.
Well, since we're not electing them, what say do we have for putting people who we would like to elect?
The same reason motherfuckers saying
because Joe Biden and Donald Trump was the ones that elected. What black people had to say about putting them there, that we had to vote for them too.
That's not what
you voted for them too.
Of the conversation though.
Who put them there?
You voted?
Who gave us them to vote for? Did we pick them too?
Yeah, they had
no,
other candidates.
We didn't pick them two. They gave us them two to vote for.
They didn't give you no other candidates to vote for?
The same people, same agendas.
Okay. Well, you fell for it. Okay. They said
I thought every candidate ran off their own agenda. Everybody have their own platform. You know what I'm saying?
Get the guy with the red hat out at the White House, right? And hey, we gotta,
So give me this. Who y'all think should have took Joe Biden place in the Democratic race?
Nobody. I'm not.
That's the point I'm making. Whoever would have replaced them would have had the same effect on the government.
Yeah, we get that, but that's not what he's saying. He's saying that in the election we don't have any
Thank you,
say.
Marv. You see the light, Marv.
Oh Lord, Marv must be high.
See, everybody high when they know when they see the truth.
I hope they do see the light, man. We out of here.
Credit is important. Why? Let's say you get a $250,000 mortgage with a 30-year fixed rate. With good credit, you'll be paying 2.75% interest, with $117,000 total interest. But with bad credit, you'll be paying about a 4.35% interest rate with a $198,000 total interest. So a person with bad credit will have to pay an $81,000 difference. And that's for the same house. Let us help you make a better decision today.
Better than last time. I need it better than last time. I need it better.
Yes, sir. Came to me like in 4 dreams. The last dream, it was really, it was real vivid. He said something to me I'm never gonna ever forget. Like we were having a shooting contest, and Kobe was so good at shooting the ball because he can step into the ball with either foot, left or right. We get to the top of the key. He looked back at me. He said, "Hello. The afterlife ain't what people make it up to be." I was like, "Oh shit!" I woke up. I didn't know how to take that. Like, what do you mean he missed girls? His mission is not done yet. Mm-hmm. Get it all in now. Right. Because you don't know what to expect, but that shit stuck with me.
Hey, bro, y'all ever heard of or had somebody tell y'all that they got visited from a loved one or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? After they pass, you feel me? Like,
Absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
how y'all feel about that? Because when I heard Lamar Odom running it about the COVID shit and saying it's not what it's cracked up to be. Uh, First off, if they playing ball, it seemed like it ain't that bad. But just kind of what's your thoughts on that? Y'all have experienced that? If so, I guess you believe it. You don't. Where you at with it?
I don't think it's visited from them. I think it's a dream you have, a random dream. Nothing more, nothing less.
Dig it.
I think I'm not gonna knock it because I think different people experience different things, and when they say visited them, I think that's what they're referring to: a dream, a vision, or like you ever. Because it's certain shit that I've done, and my mom is still here, thankfully. But I done heard her voice in my head. Like she not nowhere around, but I could hear her voice. So I don't think that would stop when somebody cross over to the other side. I think if that person had a profound effect on you, or if you had like a
Right.
real close relationship with them,
You can
then
always right.
yeah, you could sense them, you could hear them, like you could see them vividly in your dream. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I still feel my mama smacking the piss out of me. I'm grown. I be
Well, she need
fucking.
to smack you. She ain't smack you enough.
Maybe she smacked him too much.
I'm
You,
about to
you hear
count some
Definitely
anything
not.
people. I
rattle?
got. I'm about to
Anything
count some
rattle
two
when you do
people in
this?
a few minutes. What you mean? Them smacks work. I got two people sitting in the office ready for their session. What are you talking about?
What you
Listen,
think,
I,
Hat?
I definitely am in tune uh, with the spirit since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had experiences uh, with people that are no longer with us physically. Um, Sometimes it's in broad daylight. Sometimes it's in, you know, it's in a dream. Um, but it's never something spooky. You know, it's basically energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's I don't know. It's not like you
Do
smell
your
them. And,
mom be playing tricks on you?
no, my mind's not playing tricks on me. It's like some people are tapped into different energies, and some people are not.
Right. Like my wife, most of the time after somebody passed in the family, she probably see him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I know my homeboy wife, same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of subscribe to it. I definitely can't explain it, but I wouldn't like just write the shit off when I hear it. You know what I mean?
We ain't all the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely are buzzing on different frequencies, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
on a whole different channel from, you know what I'm saying, and so forth and so on.
Right.
We got a homeboy who believe he's seen the dragon, like a real dragon. Can't You can't get him off it.
I
That's
ain't
a
trying to get
figure.
you off it
That's a
though. That
figure
you
of
know
your
what I'm saying?
imagination. I
Why?
believe.
Maybe he did see a
Maybe
dragon
you
though.
seen a dragon.
Yeah, like for me, I ain't trying to get you off it. I just won't
You can see
understand what
anything
you
if your
got from it.
mind can make you think all kinds of shit.
That's true.
Exactly.
But what
Yeah.
did I just
That
want
ain't
to
a
know what
real
you got?
dragon.
What did
Hey,
you
That ain't
get
the
from
real.
it?
That ain't the real
hey,
grandma.
But it ain't.
you
It's not
remember
for me to argue
you remember
because
on
I
the
didn't
Matrix?
see it.
You remember on the Matrix when Neo was training, right? And he had the little kid sitting at the table, and the kid was bending the spoon with his hand, like with his mind.
Right.
And Neo was like, "How'd you do that?" And the kid said, "Did what? Bend? You want to know how to bend the spoon?" And Neo said, "Yeah." And the kid was like, "What spoon?" Right? And it was just
He ain't tell him no wood spoon.
you need to
He
watch
told
it.
him he ain't say that. You
Watch it, bro.
making some shit up, thinking we didn't see that part of the movie, nigga. I know niggas like you,
Watch
Hat.
the movie. See,
What
like
spoon? Fucking
only
boys
you.
say that.
Listen,
Boy, you a good one, Hat. I'm telling you.
only you would think. Listen, you think I'm just digging in the bottom of the barrel? I do homework, bro. Shut up. I'm prepared. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but I'm saying, like Goody said, most people like when you flying on a certain frequency, there's people that they can't get out of that. They are constant. They are like tormented to a certain degree by spirits constantly fucking with them. I mean, it is what it is.
I believe it happened to some people. I think the vast majority who claim it, I think it's more figment of an imagination. I think some people have those abilities to.
Well, I'm gonna ask you, what is an imagination?
Yeah, even if it is a figment of your imagination, is that not real to you?
What's that?
Even if it is a figment of your imagination, like, because obviously it's somewhat of that.
Imagination is not real.
But is it not real to you?
Says who?
Like, if you see a vision of one of your past loved ones, we know it's not a real person because they no longer here. But if they imparting some words of wisdom on you, you just totally disregard it. Oh, that shit don't mean nothing.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about things you see. I ain't saying the words, the things you hear from your imagination ain't beneficial, or from what you may have, what you experience ain't beneficial. But I'm saying the fact that saying that's them people, that ain't really them. That's just your imagination.
Listen,
is reoccurring something in your mind.
We are not bound to this physical body forever, bro. Like this is not me. This is my body. I'm inside of my body, right? So if I can get inside of my body, right, the energy, my energy can be visited to somebody else's. I mean,
that's a concept you have that ain't. You can't.
I'm saying, energy is never created or destroyed.
How much energy you give it? You got a percentage? You got a number on how much energy you can give, and how much you can't measure that and say that's energy. That's just what you feel.
Oh man.
Nigga say I'm giving you how much energy then? How you know it's energy? What it look like? That's something you feeling.
Sometimes I think we get caught up in the words a little bit. It is what it is.
Words mean something. Words powerful.
Right, but and most of them kind of mean the same shit. We talking about what ultimately animates the body. You know what I'm saying? He calling it energy. You call it what?
Your spirit, your soul.
Okay, I'm right, but yeah, we could still come on now.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't give nobody my energy. I can't give you none of my soul. I can't give off my soul, my energy.
We ain't saying give off.
So you don't feel energy or vibes from other people when you encounter them?
Yeah, I could say that. Yeah.
All right, then. Well,
but how you can say that if you don't see energy, you don't feel all this and all that? What is energy? What percentage of them do you feel?
Yeah, I don't think that's no soul. I don't think that's the energy and soul is the same thing. A vibe. I don't think that's no spirit. That ain't the spirit.
Well, where the vibe vibing from? What's the source of the fucking vibe?
It's an emotion. It's a feeling.
No, your emotion.
The vibe is short for vibration.
Right. What's the origin of that vibe?
It's a feeling.
When you drop a damn water drop in the ocean, right? You see the rings coming out?
Yeah, I see
from
that.
The drop. Same fucking concept.
Yeah, you can see that.
They have to have
you can measure that. You can look upon that. But I digress.
The wave. Everything comes from the wave, though.
But what about the things you can't see? Are they not real?
Yeah, they're real.
Okay, then. So what we talking about here?
Like
I don't know. Bro. I don't even know what I really don't know what we talking about.
Yeah, I don't believe you could. I don't believe people seeing all the things they're seeing. I don't think the vast majority of people who saying I seen this person, I think it's a figure of their imagination. I ain't saying everybody.
Now let me ask you this: the
majority who's saying these things, I don't believe they're really seeing.
But because you don't believe it, do that make it not true?
Bam!
Right, it don't make it not true.
All right.
Okay, then. So that just means you don't believe it. That's all that means.
Right.
Yeah, we got opinions on it. We speaking opinions.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope you speak some facts sometimes.
I believe a nigga seen a dragon. I don't believe that nigga. He just had a dream. That's it.
Time out. So you don't believe? So you don't believe dragons ever existed?
No. What evidence we got of a dragon?
There's evidence.
What evidence?
There's physical evidence. There's evidence.
What?
There's physical evidence of body parts
of a dragon. Fire breathing dragon.
Who said anything about a fire breathing dragon?
Oh, okay. Dragon. Flying.
See, he called it an aura. I called it a tourist field.
You see what I'm saying?
Powerful words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
But I get
Dragons
you.
existed.
We
They
all
wrote about it.
vibing on different frequencies.
Definitely.
So if I tell you I seen a lizard man,
the old
if I say I seen a lizard man, you can't argue with me.
Listen,
I ain't about to argue with you.
I wouldn't argue with you.
Goody, check it out. If
I
you
just wouldn't believe you.
If you see a lizard man, I believe you because the
That's my
old
point.
text says that lizard people are fucking real. Somebody already seen one.
Vampires, all this shit.
I think you call them dinosaurs.
It's
That's what they
imaginations,
named
dog.
All right.
Some of them politicians look like lizard people and serpents to me.
Hey, they just buried one. She done shed her skin.
Man, we about to get out of here, dog. We keep it light, real breezy, real quick. What happened with y'all Sunday, man? You hear me?
Oh, let me go first if y'all don't mind.
No,
if y'all don't mind. Before the season,
Kamara, no,
we garbage.
Yeah,
I told y'all I was coaching and our quarterback before the season started was gonna be our downfall. If those two things will hold up, if those two things would have held up for us, we'll be a better team. We'll be undefeated.
Okay. I think Jameis getting a lot of the brunt of the shit, but whatever fucking blocking schemes they got going on fucking second and third down, where they not blocking the blitz and goddamn fucking nickelback like every fucking game. Like, god damn.
So Jameis ain't been playing like this his whole career. Just so happened this year.
Ain't nobody playing. I'm not worried about Jameis' career.
Jameis Winston, ever since he been in the league, Tampa Bay fucking over them. Now all of a sudden, it ain't his spot in the wall.
He didn't throw picks last year when we had a good coach.
He only played 5 games. He played 5 games.
He played less than that this year.
Man, listen.
All right,
it's simple as this. It's simple as this.
Oh shit.
You got injuries at the wrong fucking positions, and the backups ain't getting it done.
I think it's coaching.
Y'all ain't seen three picks Jameis Winston threw in Tampa Bay. So that's coaching.
What specifically?
That looked like Jameis Winston when he was in Tampa Bay.
The offensive coordinator.
Did that make sense? Good.
Oh shit! Hey man,
you talking about the offensive coordinator?
That's exactly accurate what I just said.
I think both. They go hand in hand. I think the penalties and discipline. You know what I'm saying? That's a reflection of the coaching. You know what I'm saying?
That's a reflection of them fucking bum ass refs.
The same. That's a cop out. They had maybe two questionable calls. They had two questionable calls in the game.
Ain't no two questionable. It's two questionable.
That didn't lose the game for us,
dude. Every call is a questionable call in the fucking game.
But that's not why we lost the game.
Even the commentators are fucking saying the shit live, dude. They calling goddamn down to New York. Hey, what you think? You think that was a pass interference? Fuck no, it was a goddamn pass.
Okay, but we had the lead after those calls. So then what happened?
I'm not you talking about penalties. I'm saying those penalties are bogus. That's not you brought that up.
Well, penalties, turnovers, execution. Because every game I see the same thing. I see pre-snap penalties.
That sound like coaching to me.
I see turnovers.
Sound like coaching to me.
And I see undisciplined football. I see the defense playing great until you need them to make a stop, and then they don't.
Like I said,
every aspect of the game is fucked up. That means the coaching is fucked up. If your special teams ain't working, your O-line ain't working, you can't discipline. What the coach doing? It ain't the coach. It's the coach. Everything fucked up.
All off season, you told me how great Andy Dalton was gonna be in case he had to come in. All off season, you've been telling me that bullshit.
Who said that?
Dalton, listen, if you listen to fucking NOLA.com, Time Picayune, and the fucking all the goddamn blogs, they saying, Andy Dalton was the shit. So I'm like, okay, if Jameis can't play a few games, Andy Dalton can't throw no farther than Drew Brees. He got a bum fucking arm too.
Yeah, we'd have had a better coach. We'd have won that game yesterday.
Around those quarterbacks, so we could win games.
So if 13
times.
playing and Kamara playing, Andy Dalton can't get y'all that dub.
I don't think so because he can't even
Yeah,
go.
he can't.
I mean, with them two, yeah, I believe because they short yardage. You know what I'm saying? Like the slanting out and the over the middle and the rail and the you know what I'm saying. I believe they can do that.
I don't think he could overcome an incompetent coach though.
Yeah, with a quality coach, I think we win a lot of these games. Because a lot of the mental errors don't occur.
Thank you.
You prepare for that shit. You coach the players out of that. When you keep doing the same thing over and over and over every game repetitively.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's only the first 4 games. Now I got a lot that I seen in the first 4 games that I don't like at all. But at the same time, I still think with Tampa ain't fucking really winning and
KC handled them boys.
Oh, beat the shit out of them boys last night.
My fucking homeboy.
Atlanta ain't shit. And then you know, the Panthers, they ain't doing nothing. I still think if they play, you know what I'm saying, they got a chance to do something.
Y'all seen
I'm
that
not
fucking
giving
play?
up.
They got a chance to go to playoffs and get their ass whipped.
Well,
if anything.
It's football at the end of the day.
Did y'all see that play Mahomes made last night?
Which
When he
one?
had to flip it over to, hey,
nigga.
that's the one that broke my back. He on my fantasy team. But the dude I'm playing
There ain't no
against,
coaching to do that.
that was a
He
lad
gonna
on his
overcome
fantasy team.
Say, bro, that dude, that was some wicked shit. Man.
Yeah, when you have an elite
Give you an example of coaching. Give you an example of coaching. The Ravens went for it on 4th down, and Lamar Jackson threw a pick on the 2-yard line when they should have kicked the field goal to take the lead. In the 4th quarter with 3 minutes left. That's coaching.
Who y'all got this week?
Seattle.
Man, fuck the Saints, man. We goddamn.
No, Mike, get down.
Another
Y'all
goddamn
get the players coming back here.
It ain't a for sure win. We could get it, but we could lose it too.
Oh yeah. That's true. But if y'all get the 13
Gino,
and Kamara coming back,
Gino
probably could get that one.
Gino is a legitimate quarterback. Like people don't be giving. See, they don't really be watching the fucking games. They just be watching Sports Center and what motherfuckers say. Like, if you watch the game, I think, yeah, this not a game I feel real confident in at this point.
We can't feel confident in no game. We're one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
We are. We should be 0-4.
Very easily.
But at the same time, they had leads in most of them games too. So, hey.
We had high expectations for the Saints. Not only the fans, but the commentators, media, they had high expectations for us.
I want to ask you guys a kind of serious question in relation to the NFL. Do you think that there's too much unnecessary pressure when it comes to performing while injured? From the team or from the media or whatever, when they're talking about money and contracts and all of this stuff, and
it's on the
players.
players.
Hold on, let me finish. You see guys go out and get hurt and play hurt because they don't want to lose their job and they don't want to lose their fucking contracts.
No, because I got an example. I'll give you an example. Le'Veon Bell, he said, fuck it. He was paid already.
No? What you mean no?
It ain't pressure because they'll sit the fuck out. They got their money and they'll chill. Michael Thomas missed the whole season.
But Le'Veon Bell said himself that was one of the worst mistakes he made in his whole career.
Right.
Yeah, but he made enough money to be able to make that decision to say fuck it.
Okay,
he just missed out on more money.
Well, let me give you a different example. What about Tua Tagovailoa? What about the Miami Dolphins been trying to trade him and get rid of him for fucking the last 2 seasons? They didn't really want him, right? But they got him. Okay. He's looking for a contract.
And he a young player.
Right.
Not really established in the league. You know what I'm saying?
But he started off red hot. Him and Tyreek and Weddle, they had something going, right?
Right.
They prime time TV. They beat the Bills. They was looking like they was straight, right?
Yeah.
He gets hit and he obviously suffers a concussion. Everybody saw that shit. I was watching the game.
Right.
If he tripped, oh no, that's over with. Take his helmet, right? But they didn't. They let him play, and then ultimately they went on to win. And then after the game, they already started spinning it. They told him to
It's
say
his
something
back.
wrong with his back, right?
Right.
So from that point, everybody was saying back. ESPN, First Take, everybody talking about the back. Even during the play, he plays on a Thursday night. 5 days later, right? Not even a full fucking week in concussion protocol, and gets
He outta
slammed on
there.
the ground. That shit was hard to watch, bro.
Right.
It wasn't hard to watch for me. I seen people fall like that on a regular. He just soft.
You sound.
Yeah,
Here we go again.
Yeah,
But
I seen 100 people. I seen way more tackles harder than that. He just
we're not
injury
talking about
prone.
the tackle. Listen, I'm saying Sunday
Said
he
it was hard
suffered.
to watch. I've seen that 100 times.
I said Sunday he suffered a
A
concussion.
concussion, and then he went and
He had a
played
bruise to the back of
misdiagnosed.
his head,
And
and he
that's
was
why you
slammed.
saw his body seize up like that because,
Right.
like you said, you done seen harder tackles, but were those harder people who were tackled harder, were they already dealing with a concussion? You know what I'm
Dog, he
saying?
always
Listen,
hurt. Every time
if
he
you
get
drop
tackled,
Everybody
he
in
broke
the
up.
NFL always hurt. Nigga, they
You know
running
fucking
into
everybody. You sound crazy.
listen to what I'm
Well,
we
what
talking
player
about
don't get
brain.
hurt in the
We talking
NFL?
about brain injuries. We talking about CTE. We talking about a guy who may not fucking have any memory after he's 50 years old.
Okay,
When you drop an egg, it may not break.
I got you. All right.
But if you drop that bitch the second time, it's mush.
So
I think that
I'm gonna disagree with what D Alchemist saying. She's saying like people go to their regular jobs and work and play sick, but on your regular job, are you getting in a
you
car
ain't getting
crash
scratched
all
in the head.
day?
You ain't getting
Is your
scratched.
body going through physical trauma?
No,
Like
you
you
ain't
go to
getting
work
scratched
with a
in.
cold, that ain't the same as playing with a fucking fractured whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I say playing, you're getting hit. Like Jameis has a fractured, 4 fractures in his back,
And
and
they
he's
let the
getting
man
fell on by 300-pound motherfuckers.
let him play,
Nigga,
bro.
Michael Thomas was hurt and said fuck the whole year. He ain't come
Man,
back. Said fuck it. He won't
listen,
play hurt. These niggas playing because they feel comfortable.
listen, bro.
I go to work when I'm
I'm
sick because I
talking.
feel like I'm in sneeze.
I'm talking
And this
about.
running nose ain't that goddamn.
Listen,
That's
bro.
why I go
I'm
to
talking
work. But
about,
if it was fucked up, I ain't going.
bro. We talking about sports. Stop being. I mean, just for a second, bro.
Michael Thomas played the whole season
I'm
because he was
talking
injured. He didn't
about.
watch back.
I asked you specifically about Tua having the concussion on Sunday and playing again on Thursday.
Yeah, he
Do
felt
you
comfortable
think
to come back and play. He ain't felt pressure. I don't think it was pressure. He felt comfortable like he could play.
you don't think the Miami Dolphins failed him?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
talking
he got
about
a
his
lawsuit on his
decision.
hands.
I got
Personally, and
But
I
I
know
think
I've
the
been
decision
gone.
should be taken out of the player's hands. You know what I'm
You
saying?
spot on.
Because I disagree. I do think he felt pressure.
Yeah, I'm with y'all too. He felt pressured. You feel me?
You
No,
don't
we
have a
already know that's too
long-term
quick a
contract.
turnaround anyway. You feel me? To put on a Thursday night game, man, you damn near ready for the next week Sunday game.
realistically,
So we
a
already knew they blew
concussion, you
that
just go back and
protocol.
play the next game. That ain't no lingering thing. If you that ain't really a lingering thing. You get over that. You wake up the next
Do
day
you
a
know what
whole
a
week.
concussion is? Do you know what a
I had
concussion
one
not a
is?
before.
lingering
I
thing.
didn't have a concussion before.
I
What are you
said, do you
talking
And
know
did
what
you
about?
it
get
is?
tackled 5 days after you got the concussion?
No, that shit went off the next day. You ain't feeling
That's
that
not
like
what
that.
I asked you.
What?
Please,
Did
what
you
is
get tackled? Did you experience any other physical trauma to your head while you had that concussion?
Ren? Ask him what a concussion is.
No, it's a
Are the
head
symptoms
injury.
thereof.
It's
No,
a head injury.
not a fucking head injury. What is a
Oh,
concussion?
it's not. So it don't have
Specifically.
nothing to do with a trauma to your head.
What is it specifically?
It's a brain injury or head injury.
See, I don't
Okay,
like
how
when
does it
people. I
happen?
don't like when
Specifically.
people try to do that. Try to compare these professional sports athletes to regular jobs.
No,
A
the
concussion.
Playing
hazard ain't the
football
same.
ain't
Concussion
the same as
is
doing
a
construction.
concussion. You
The
don't gotta
hazard ain't the
be a
same.
fucking concussion, nigga.
You can't listen. You can't be on a construction job and talking about playing hurt, motherfucker. They don't want you nowhere around the job. Get the fuck around here, because you a hazard to everybody else.
Now, if you compromise to a certain degree, you need to sit down for the benefits of yourself and others. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all ever had a concussion? I had one before.
You come in there limping,
hold on.
You can't work like
Y'all
that.
had a concussion before?
Nah, bitch, I could fight.
So what happened was when you had a concussion, you get dazed. You fucking shake it off. A day or two, you forget you had a concussion.
Did
It
you
don't
go to the
affect you the
hospital?
next day or the day after.
Did you go to the hospital?
Look at the size of his head.
Hold on,
Hold on, time out. You didn't go to the hospital?
No.
Well, how the no fuck you know you had a concussion?
Because I had the symptoms of a concussion.
Man, shut
That's
up.
how. What are you talking about?
I would like to think it would depend on the severity of the concussion, how long the symptoms probably would last, and those
Right. So the concussion he had the first time, he
So
shook
you
it the
might
fuck
have
off like
right now
normal
I'm
people
talking about
usually
you.
do.
You might have had a
How
mild
he shook it
concussion.
off
The
when he was
concussion is
staggering
the
trying to get back to the
shaking.
huddle?
The shaking is the concussion.
You
Right.
probably had a mild
And
concussion.
then he shook it off. It lingered. It wore off.
You
The
can't
effect
shake,
wears off.
shake off a
You never had
brain
one
bruise.
before.
You can't shake off a brain bruise.
Well, that's the thing, bro.
You never had a concussion before, Hatch.
What do you
You
Whether
never
he-
did either. You self-diagnosing.
What?
Even if he
playing
did
football.
shake
It
it
was a
off,
concussion.
obviously he
I had
hadn't
symptoms. I had to sit down.
if he did shake it off, obviously he didn't heal up enough to the fact that the next time he experienced trauma, it didn't cause problem.
Nigga
Thus,
just had another concussion.
Ren,
A
we
worse
just
one.
had hold
Because
on.
he was more susceptible to it because he
Right.
wasn't
He
fully
just
healed
coming
from
up.
the previous one.
That's all
We
the
we
nigga saying.
we are on
Like, think
we
about
are
what
on
you're
the
saying.
tail
You're
end.
saying he didn't get hit that hard, but if you look at the way he was on the ground, locked up, obviously it had some implications. Obviously,
No,
the
the
shit was
first
severe.
concussion
Hold on,
wasn't
Ren,
that
we
hard.
are
The
on
nigga pushed him and he fell back.
Listen, we are on
Niggas fall like that all the time. He weak. I ain't
we
mean
are
to
on
say
the
it like
tail
that. He
end.
just susceptible to injury.
We are on the tail end of a huge CTE lawsuit by a bunch of former NFL players. People are giving their brains to fucking.
They don't think that's real, though.
People are giving their brains to
It's like
science.
global warming.
You know, people are. Junior Seau killed himself. There's another guy played for Chicago killed himself. It was young guys who were in their playing days. Who was the linebacker from Kansas City who killed his girlfriend and then killed himself right in front of the coach at the practice facility?
Belcher.
You know what I'm saying? Aaron Hernandez. The fucking list goes on and on and on, dude, about brain trauma and the effects that it can fucking have. The NFL know that when they saw him on national TV stumble, his helmet should have been taken
Immediately. If I could see this as a fan watching the game, like, damn,
Yep.
something is
Right.
seriously wrong with this guy. How the fuck y'all can't see it?
And then the NFL talk about how they got so many protocols for CTE, and you know what I'm saying, you got to go into the concussion, for
Joe
so
Montana,
many
days
days
Joe
and
Montana,
all of this
Joe
bullshit.
Montana had those. Bernie Kosar, them boys
We
had
have
it in
more
play.
information
They
now, though.
played.
You
We
know
talking
better, you
about
supposed
the
to
nigga
do
being
better.
pressured. We talking about him
Different.
being pressured.
Troy Aikman,
That's something
Troy
they get over
Aikman.
with, like the old players used to deal with. Nothing
Different
big.
league though,
Listen,
dog.
No, the old
Different
players
league.
could barely fucking walk and talk now.
That's what
What
I'm
that got to do with
trying to
them
tell you right
being
now.
pressured to play?
Troy Aikman cannot sit in a room with the fucking lights on for more than 5 minutes. He had to leave the game because of concussion.
Cleve, but when you're talking about the pressure, it's the same pressure. That's why the niggas you talking about ultimately two played because of the pressure. And then they
And
didn't
I just
have
told
these
you these
protocols.
niggas ain't under the same pressure. I gave you Le'Veon Bell. Nigga didn't play because he had enough money to say fuck it. Because he could have
Le'Veon
played.
Bell wasn't injured. He had
Michael
a contract
Thomas.
dispute.
That's not the same thing.
Michael
Whatever,
Thomas
he
had a
pressured
leg
to play.
injury
My
and
point.
he had signed.
Okay.
Michael Thomas had a leg injury and he had signed a long-term deal.
This dude
He
don't
wasn't
have no
pressured to play.
long-term deal. This dude don't have no long-term deal. This
Michael
dude looking for
Thomas
a
was
long-term
pressured
deal.
to play. That's how he hurt his ankle even worse. They had him in the game. He was already fucked up. He fucked it up some more, and he wound up having to miss a whole year and a half.
Trying to
Yeah, he
prove
played
that he
'cause
was
he
worth.
wanted to
Trying to
play.
prove he was worth that
Me.
contract.
Give me y'all closing remarks, fellas. We got to burn.
Man, Cleve, bro. God, Cleve. I don't know, man.
Y'all just can't think like me, dog. Y'all behind.
I'm thankful
Agreed.
for that.
Agreed.
Cut them damn dreads off.
No,
It's a
you ain't got no
bald head
antenna.
thing,
That's
huh?
the problem.
Thank you. I'm getting all the light.
It's
That
bouncing
shit
off.
frying whatever little
It's
brain
bu-
you
it's
got
bouncing
left.
off.
You ain't got nothing to catch the angles.
No, I just got the light. I just need the light. Shine.
Yeah.
I got this couple I got to counsel in a few minutes, fellas. They over there in the office waiting.
Well, shouts out to everybody who rock with us. You know what I'm saying?
I could give y'all a few sessions for free. Y'all my rounds. You hear me?
Boy, you couldn't pay me to come to one of them sessions.
I'm gonna use my free shit on something else. Yeah.
They say we don't look out for each other. Black people do not. See?
I'm gonna use my free opportunities for
the
something
white man. You'll go to the white man instead of your brother.
Nah, I'm gonna go to you, but I just want to get some other shit free from you. I don't want. I'm good on getting that for free. Give me some other shit for free. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just say, hopefully what we witness with Tua, hopefully it don't have no long-term implications. Don't fuck him up down the road. But like, I'm with Head. That shit looks scary. When I saw his hands like that, I'm like, man, that boy fucked up for real.
Listen, I know what that means, bro. I done seen that shit 1,000 fucking times as a medic. You know what I'm saying? He has a severe reaction to trauma. Your body's trying to protect itself. His fingers
Antonio Brown was Vontaze Burfict's ass in the playoffs. He was locked
He ain't
up.
been the same since.
Right.
He ain't lying, boy. Hey man, good show.
You need to watch the movie Concussion. Will Smith did a good job in that movie. Watch the movie.
Yeah, he did. That bill was fire.
That was a good movie. You know, I don't get to see too many movies. I actually saw that one.
Yeah, go check that out. Man.
Nah, you're gonna have to find your gay somewhere else.
Right.
Well, it's always in everything. It ain't hard to find. I'm just trying to avoid it. That's all.
Stop all that reaching.
Shout out to everybody for rocking with us. The Alchemist, Damia, G-Man, B, Pops.
And Wednesday we're gonna have some of the fellas come on too.
Hey, bro, y'all pray for my round Ren. I mean, caveman, bro.
Like, no, you said Ren, nigga.
You know how you?
Oh yeah, definitely pray for me. I need all my blessings.
But give a special reach out. You know.
Hey man, Wednesday.
This couple real quick, fellas.
We're gonna have a couple of the fellas on too. You hear me? You know, kind of, further out, just fool around a little bit with a couple of the brethren off the chat. You hear me? So y'all look out for that. It should be kind of entertaining. I know we're gonna have a couple of them bulls like horns,
Yo, I'm on my way, y'all. Y'all just hold on.
I want to say RIP to the homie Coolio too. You feel me?
Yeah, rest in peace, Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise, baby.
Yeah, man. For the boy Caveman. Yeah, that's real. We need to hit him up. We can hit on him Wednesday. We're gonna have a couple old niggas on here. They probably used to dance to him or something. Yeah, for Caveman 55, Ren, aka I'm here, hatchback of the ENT, Michelle Benjamin Ness, We the Rounds Podcast. Y'all already know what it is.
Let me get my last one.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.